Hey guys, Kinky here. I wanted to make a note at the beginning of this video that this will be the first ever edited long form content video for my channel. I have a bad habit of just throwing my VOD straight from Twitch onto YouTube just to put the long form content out there. I know some people can definitely get enjoyment out of watching 6-7 hours of footage straight, even with the bathroom breaks, the server restarts, and all the things that come with streaming. But I wanted to try to edit that stuff out, make the viewing experience more smooth, I guess you could say, just a little bit more enjoyable of a video, a little bit cleaner of a video. This will be part 2 to our Deerisle series. We accomplish a couple of things, get a little bit of a foothold on how we're going to progress through this quest, and then a little bit of bonus Serrani footage at the end, but more on that later. Thanks again for popping into the video, and please feel free to leave any criticism, tips, tricks that I can maybe use in the future to make a better video for you. Thanks again. Pristine jacket. Those tracer rounds? Yup, that's annoying. Oh, plan for the day. We need to go get the red key card. But I'm okay with taking my sweet time. Still have some stuff I could be acquiring before I'm in a super rush. Boots, I think I need those. I do. So now all we need is the hood. Not gonna lie, doing pretty good on the NBC. I would absolutely love to find the pouch. There's this like pouch system that you can attach all of your NBC gear to. Oh my god, that would be sweet titties. I don't think there's any loot in here. Just gonna go ahead and fuck off. Pants? I obviously didn't loot all 3 of these. I think I looted this one, right? Yeah. And then I went over there. Yep. Yep. I think I might already have vitamins. Yeah, right there. Nine by 39. Not actually convinced that nothing spawns. I'm pretty sure stuff still spawns in the broken down ones. Right to it. Actually, let me real quick like. Whoa. Let me just self-promote just a little bit. continuing. Put that on a stirry. That's probably pretty good. There we go. A little bit of self-promotion out the door. Y'all are on an ad break anyways. So I guess really the only thing I can do is continue to Alcatraz and hope. Well, I'll get the key card. Obviously, hope that the key card is there, and then I can just come back. That's not a bad plan. Okay, we are headed the wrong direction. Yeah, this is basically the right one. I'm gonna try to mow through some of these cans, try to clean up my inventory. Plus this one doesn't do very much at all. I'm gonna try to focus on cans. I want to keep that strawberry jam as long as I can. Ah! Stomach full symbol? That's kind of surprising. Already? And you are loaded, okay. I would really like to be able to clean up my inventory, but I know, this shit doesn't even make sense. I don't want to drop the stuff for the M4, I really don't. Look, that is a huge stash of food that I just put away. Actually, I would like to put this and this next to each other. No, that doesn't make sense to pull it out of there. Actually, look at that. Use the space to the maximum. Thought I heard a zombie back there. I don't have a reason to loot this, so I'm not going to. That's a lie. Because I could find a pop. Should've went the other fucking way. Holy shit. Okay. So at this point, following the road will get me to where I want to go. Good to know. Good to know. Doesn't mean I'm going to straight up follow the road, but I can. Look at that. Things are actually becoming organized. I want to make a splint. I can make a splint. I didn't even realize that I could. Drop that. I'm gonna put this down here. Not really a great place to put that. I see. Ooh, a bunch of Zeds over there. I don't think I've hit a single heli crash on this life, which is kind of disappointing. Hey, our water's up. Up into the white from just eating foods. So we are on our way to Alcatraz. We know where we need to go. Just gotta hope that nobody's beat us there today, basically, or within the past little bit. I'm gonna start being just a little bit more careful of zombies. I'm gonna move my boxes of ammo over. 4 boxes of 357. Do I need 45? It's not a need, it's more of a I have it. So I might as well keep it. Is there? Let me just look real quick. I don't see a well symbol. Let me check a big city. Is there? Okay, there are well symbols. There is not. There is not one close. It's kind of sucky. So we're gonna put ammo that we're not using over here. Quickly ran out of space doing that. 5-4. I know, I'm just kind of walking. I'm giving my energy more time to build, you know, whatever. Okay. I actually kind of like how this is laid out. What I can do, might as well reload this. Don't need that. Why not? I don't think this is too hot of a map for me to have this on, and if it is, I can just take it off. Should have brought a pop up here with me. I knew I did that wrong. I still actually haven't found a spark plug. Just kind of something to be aware of. I'm full apple, but well, I'm not full apple. In the full apple chunk, but I'm trying to work on my water more than my food. If I stand still, is that triple water up? I kind of doubt it. I knew there was more organization I wanted to do. Actually, I don't need that. Look at that. 6, 8. 8 bandages is probably enough. Pristine, worn. Everything except for one thing is worn. At least I'm consistent with it. Nah. I am gonna get my stuff. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. I just want to loot for a spark plug, honestly. Aw, look at that proud Morty boy back there. Headshot. Idiot. That is where we are going. I don't think we need to make a fire beforehand. I really don't think so. We're gonna find out real quick. Okay. Me realizing that what I just did was completely unnecessary. What a dumbass. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of my stamina back. It's drenched. Let me wring it out. Okay. Being very awkward. So we, having been there, done that, literally, are pre-planning right now and building ourselves a splint. Not if we break our leg. When we break our leg, we will be more prepared. It's a little big, but whatever. Actually, let me take those rags back. And the stick, I guess. Because the stick I can make into a bolt. And I can also use it for a fire if I get to needing one. Very confused as to why it won't let me. Okay, it's because of whatever that shirt is. This isn't gonna do anything for my stamina. Most of my weight is guns. Good enough. We have the Savannah 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 kilograms of just weapons. I'm about to get rid of it. But Alcatraz is a pretty good place to get this stuff that I need. I came over a little too early on the transition. Give me uno momento, pretty please. Just want to join the chat on Discord. Mute myself. Okay. Bring you back over. Just a second. I think the next thing the next thing we're gonna go for is this tack back, because this shit is good for water. Shut up, overlay. I already moved my stuff to where I wanted it moved to. Gonna put some chappy sticky on. really need that water. Yeah, I need that water to go up. What am I walking towards? Just because I really need my water. I really need that to go up. I'm tired of worrying about it. If I stand still, this should give me triple. Yep. Okay, I know this is super duper entertaining, but we're just going to stand still for a minute, let these fully soak in. This will definitely get me to white again. I don't think I need this anymore. Not that we're really doing much for our space, but it's something. Look at that. That's beautiful. Stuff that doesn't really have a home. Now it does. We're getting there. Look at that. Back to white. I'm gonna separate these just a little bit better. That's my jacket. I want to put one in my pants. Let's go ahead and drop that. No, I don't want to drop it. Look at that. Just fixing our... no, I'll leave it like that. Okay. That was a good amount of time. Good amount of time just to sit there. And, I mean, we really did need that. It was a necessity. I'm like semi-distracted. I want to move 2 of my reptiles into larger enclosures. But Iroh doesn't really need to move. And that's not just me saying, oh, it's big enough. No, like, he is barely past a juvenile, and he is a very small boy. He is in a 40 gallon front swinging doors. Like, it's a legit, it's got a 3-inch glass lip on the bottom for like substrate, and that's exactly what it's used for. This is no, it's not. Go away. As I say, yeah, you don't take a scope at all, do you? That's really super frustrating, by the way. Okay. I'm not gonna complain at all, because if and when I find the deagle, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. But I mean, like, Come on now. Oh, what the hell? It's not that I went the wrong way. It's just that I did not need to go this way. Oh, I actually remember. This is a decent little military outpost itself up here. What I should do... I keep thinking I'm seeing zombies everywhere, and it's not. What I should do, what I'm gonna do... We'll get a little bit... See, we're gonna get a little bit closer. I'm gonna try to avoid these. But I might run into my own little batch down yonder. Yep. Actually, I should loot all of that. I'm gonna loot that first. And then I'll come back and loot the military part. Because I don't need this out. I will set this as 2. Obviously I want to loot all of that. Still 100% interested in improving my guns and my loadout. Drenched. That really does affect your weight. Obviously, your clothes get heavier when you're wet. We are actually full apple now. So this is drenched at 8 kilograms. This is drenched at 11 kilograms. So we'll try to keep that in mind a little bit. We're really just here to look for a Sparky boy. Triple water up. Just here to look for an allspark. Hold on, is my rope I'll improve the condition of my rope, I don't care. Any improvement is improvement, okay? These little boat dock houses. I'm not sure what you would call these. Dock houses? I think that's what we're gonna stick with. These dock houses are great for should be kind of obvious, like fishing gear and stuff that would go with fishing gear. Sorry, I'm trying to maneuver this ice pack under my foot. But they're also pretty good for like construction loot. One of these days I'm gonna find a pristine rope. All of the corners of these docks are potential spawn points. Obviously, I'm not checking some of them. I'm not walking over each individual one. I'm not super concerned. I don't need the boat quite yet. I will need a boat. I will need to find an allspark. But I have a long time until then. I need to kill a bear. Get the key card. Get the gas ball. Get the staff. Actually, I don't need a boat for a very long time. I will need a boat. But now, the more that I think about it, it's literally going to be days until I need a boat. If half of my clothes weren't already dry, I would just jump back in the water. We are officially going down in water again. Okay, let's go ahead. Pop the little question. Oh yeah, you always crouch when you do that. I always forget that. This is not the main part of the military, but dynamite seems kind of prudent to just loot for the sake of looting. The EpiPen that I just gave myself is going to give me 2 minutes, I think it is. Not 2, maybe 3, I think it's 2. Of infinite stamina. Another Vepr. I need the magazine. The magazine should be, if I'm wrong, I'm actually going to be upset. The magazine should be the same type of magazine for an AK-101. That takes the 7.62x3.9, not the 5.4. If they were pristine, I would have taken them. I think mine are also worn. And look at that, the Epi's already gone. Now, you don't want them to yell like that. When they yell, it puts out like 100 meteor radius kind of alert to all the zombies. Calls them to that location. Now, if you do kind of like what I just did and you get in, kill the one that just screamed, because when they scream, that means they for sure have aggro on you. Like they have seen you or they have heard you enough to where they are now chasing you down. When that, I may be incorrect. I am incorrect. I thought you could cut up tarp. I hear a zombie. If I remember correctly, last time I got on top of a car and killed all the zombies before going in. Which is exactly what we will do again. So I'm just going to, oh shit. Yeah, see? Ah! Oh, he's got a plate carrier. That's a stag zombie. I'll go ahead and turn the music back on. Go ahead and pop that shot. Now all of the ones in the area should aggro to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a stag zombie for you. Imagine I've seen the little dot go to damage, so I knew that this one was, or the pistol was now damaged. Imagine I was like, I don't want to use a weapon cleaning kit use, knowing that I had 3 full ones. Where'd you go? Oh, it's a stag zombie. Second shot missed. That wasn't a headshot. Run it up! We'll keep killing them while we have a safe spot to kill them from. I don't see many more. Or any more, not many. Any. Never going to... Oh, I was going to say, I don't think that's where that goes. Never going to deny that. Where's the zombie with the plate? There he is. Pristine plate, too. I don't have a reason to carry that. It's just, it takes up a lot of weight. Heli crash, also. I don't know where that was. I think it was back that way. Either that or it was across the way, which I don't think helis can crash on Alcatraz Island. Press vest. Pristine gloves! Oh my god. Oh my god. To find pristine gloves on it just seems like is the rarest thing. 556. Always check under the stairs in here. Yeah, oh, it's Tracer anyways. It's gonna say I don't care. I'll start another stack of it. So if this rain keeps up, that's actually good for us. It's already quit. The rain will mask your footsteps. You can run, and it only gives you two bars of noise like that you're making, which is very nice. I don't think you can cut these up on this server. No. Let's go ahead and set this here. It's a pristine knife. Is that it's just a gas grenade, right? Yes, or a smoke grenade is what I meant. Nothing is a little unfortunate. And we are immediately making up for it. I'm definitely taking this. It's kind of sucks to take up a bunch more space, but it's really nice to have a second water container. Even later, when I need the boat, I'll be able to fill one of those up with see, this is why you always hit fucking vicinity, because I didn't see that. These are both pristine, right? Yep. Don't need a third. Surprised there's not more zombies here. I need the hood. Oh, and the gloves. I need the hood and the gloves. I do that every time I get ahead of myself. Like, oh, I'm almost done. No. I am, but I'm not. And needing specific things, in my opinion, is just as bad as needing, like a lot, like needing the majority of it. If you know what I mean. Like, oh, now I need to get the whole kit. Well, I need one really specific thing out of the kit, like two, but you get what I mean. 380. That's one ammo that I'm actually not collecting. This might do. I wonder if that means you could play Russian roulette. Pretty sure that's exactly what that means. If there's any more zombies, I'm just gonna freaking blast them, man. That's the 9x19 gun. don't think I've ever seen a mag for that gun. Oh, I thought that was... thought those were burlap... I thought that was a burlap bag, which I actually need. Let's go to the back and work our way forward. That was scary. A PU scope? I'm not gonna carry anything that'll be for, so... Damn, that's a little bit much, but we're gonna do it anyways, because I don't care. I want it. I got it. Oh, don't do that to me. Don't. Got any stuff? Ow. Empty ones don't spawn nothing. Boring. Alright, let's go loot the little barracks over there. No. What the fuck? Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. Hold on, I'm sure I'll find a knife in here somewhere. Instead of wasting my knives. That's an Uzi with a mag. A stag hat? Hell yeah. That's what I have, right? Yeah. Worn? Worn. I'm still looking for that 180 slot. Genuinely surprised that I did not find a knife in here. Ah. Scoop my chair up a little bit. Help me. Ah, correct my posture. Okay. Something that's not like extremely useful, but not wanted. Come on, Jack. Oh yeah, let's go up there for some fertilizer. Okay. Actually need to go this way a little bit. Wait, can we just go... Okay, off the dock is a little bit much. But... That's right, there's an island out there with one of those lookout towers on it. I might as well go to it. I was gonna say, for some reason I remember stuff spawning here. And it do, what do you know? It'd be real cool if one of these was a frickin' cooking pot, you know, something useful. But no. Beans. So we're multitasking right now. We're gonna eat this food, and then while I'm swimming, it will be digesting or soaking in, or however you want to look at it. Double arrow up on the water is perfect. Exactly what we wanted. So a lot of these islands that we're headed to, they have little skeleton bodies like we seen in the mine shafts. And those little skeleton bodies have loots. Well, they can. Not every single one is going to, but they can. And as you can see, still soaking up the water, which is wonderful. I really wish you could craft like a water catcher. Like say it's raining like it is right now. And I have tarp and sticks on me. I should, in my opinion, I think it would be cool if you could craft like a water catcher that say, you know, if you set it, say we're on that island and I set it at the bottom and I spend like 5 or 10 minutes looting, or say I have to swap over a gun and it takes me some time to load the mags or whatever. You know, maybe fill a canteen half or 3/4 of the way. I think that would be really cool. Just a little bit more, I don't know. You can go fishing. You can just pull food out of the water. Why can't you just pull water out of the rain? Right? Am I wrong? That makes sense. Gotta open my PCs. Oh no. My Discord layout. Sorry. I need it to be a certain way. It bothers me if it's not. If we get a little bored, or if Deerisle gets a little tiresome, I want to go back to my Serrani server, put some more time into that life, do some more running around, but yeah, I'll trade for black. The mods, sorry, have been disabled for the crates, so I think even the bunker was disabled, which really sucks. But yeah, just a quick little stop. And kind of see where we're headed. Boats ain't been spawning much, have they? Okay, we're gonna go this way. For 2 reasons. One, we're gonna check this boat. See if there's any stuff on it. And 3, the entrance to the island is back here. Like the most known one. There's a couple other ways to get on, but I will say, a lot of the times when I come here, I'm already to the point where I'm having trouble with my weight. So it's pretty nice to be this high. Or this light, I guess. Like he's on a little road trip, build trip. Updating me on where they are. Seems like this thing is Yeah, it is. Shipwreck. You got any stuff? You got any grapes? Oh. I actually don't have one of these. I have 2 leather kits, 2 things of duct tape, 3 weapon repair kits, and that is the first sewing kit I have seen. That's insane. It's cool to know that it's fun stuff though. I wanted to know. Like even just that one singular item, even if I didn't need it, it's just nice to know. You're not gonna let me jump down? Fuck you. Let me make bad decisions. Nada? Alright. I would jump off into the water, but I don't trust it. I'd fall and hit the ground, break my leg right here. That would be my luck. Not like, haha, no, yeah, no, that would be my luck. That is exactly what would happen. I'm not gonna make you guys listen to that part. Unless you want to. I will let you listen to that part if you want. But the Kool-Aid Jammer pack, I don't think it's, you know, really needed that you guys get all of that, so. Again, that's like the first thing I found in a boat in forever, so. Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure. We're going that way. We're gonna go to the left and hope it works. Okay. So, Alcatraz prison is basically the first actual part of the quest that we're getting to. Collecting the NBC gear is very, very, very important to just get to it as soon as you can. But this is the actual first part of the real quest that we're going to get. We're going to get the purple key card here. I can't remember. Yep, the staircase is this way. I'm not super opposed to going this way. I'm gonna end up like fighting a bunch of zombies and stuff. Not really worried about it. I might actually. No. No, it is not. Um, welcome in, Snuddles. I didn't fully plan on streaming today. I didn't know if I was going to want to, but I should have put a couple pictures of my foot in the Facebook because the bruise is like spreading, and excuse me, I'm gonna try to stay off of it as much as I can. I can't remember how you do this. I think you have to, yeah, there's a way up, but it's like all the way around, I wanna say. So we're just gonna go the other way. Yeah, cause I can't remember. It's not right here. It's a long swim, so we're just gonna go to the backside. This will help us avoid a lot of the zombies. But how's your Saturday going, Snuddles? How you doing today? I got up and went to work this morning. Little Pixie just left for a little girls trip, road trip thing, going to a zoo and a casino. It's for a bachelorette party. Went to sleep. Not sleeping very well at night. Well, that's not good to hear. So you gotta deal with all that shit. It's enough of a headache just to be alive and be on Earth. Let alone make it difficult to even do that. It's rude. Well, hopefully it's something that continues to stay away. Goes back to once a year or something. It's a yearly tradition. Not a fun one, but okay. Now, if I remember correctly, which I do, yep. We need to go up that little walkway right there. Okay. A really good sign. And the DMR scope? Okay. Worn gloves. Okay, so ESP-10, is that? It's not. Oh. That's kind of unfortunate. But either way, perfect. I'll drop this outside. But yeah, little Pixie's out of the house for basically all of the night. So I figured it's gonna be best for me if I can stay off my feet. So here we are. Okay, this is the plan. We're gonna take the black holster, put it on our black backpack. Now we match. Now we're gonna take the green holster, put it on the belt, swap that because it's pristine. Yep, look at us, thinking big brain. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what's that? Is that a fucking M4? No, that's the M10. Okay. Yes? Yes? Things are progressing very nicely for us. Let's put a tracer round in there. I think this is a 20 round mag. Yep, it is. So, normally I would consider carrying both of these, but I don't want to have two guns that take the same ammo. Now we have a fucking suppressed 308. Oh, that's huge. Okay, for some reason it wasn't leaning. Don't like that. I'm throwing the guns out of the building because I don't, I would like for the opportunity for things to respawn. Just as simple as that. Shut up. Is this pristine? Yes, it is. Oh shit, Snuddles, you're almost at 24. That's also worn. So this is... Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep them both. You're almost at a full day. That's a G36. I'll probably take the mag and keep it. Oh, my hair is being fucking stupid. But even if you can't, you know, keep talking and chit-chatting and stuff, if you really want to ramp that time up, just let your phone sit with the stream open, and it'll, just rack the time up. That's why Goober, I'm pretty sure that's why theirs time is so high. This is great. If we can find an M4, I'll keep the baby AK. Ooh. Yeah, I would keep the M4. Yeah, definitely get that. I would take an M4, keeping the baby AK and the M110, and then I really, ooh, nice. Okay, I'm not mad about that. I'm gonna put that there. Not mad about that at all. Let me check something real quick. We're gonna keep that on for close range, and I'm gonna hang on to the hunting scope. Fuck, I can't remember what I was saying. I can't remember. Car battery. But I would like to get... Oh, I remember what I was saying. I want a Mark II pistol. Gods above, please grant me... I appreciate... Oh shit, zombies are respawning or just spawning in for the first time. Look, I've used this before. Yep. This works pretty good. Yep. How many times are you gonna yell at me? Oh, that was just a lot of zombies yelling. I have like 200 and some odd rounds for the 22 pistol. It's right here. Yeah, almost 300 rounds for that pistol, but I have yet to find it. He's got a helmet on, so I can't just one-tap snipe him. I hit him. Did I? Okay, no, I didn't. I didn't one-tap him. Okay, the follow-up shot was bad. Is that you that yelled? I think it was. Oh. But I know I keep saying it. It's not like a broken record at this point. But if you really want to get them points up, you gotta gamble a little bit. Even if you only do it like once a day, and do like 500. Roulette red 500, or I think it's 500 red. I can't remember which way it is. Just once a day, get yourself a little bit of a bonus. Worst case scenario, you know, you lose maybe one day, win it back the next, lose one day, win it back the next. Ha, I told you I was going to find a pristine rope. And I did. Because this one's worn. Yep. There's a shitload of bunkers over here that just have a lot of loot. Potential. I gotta put that out there every time. Because obviously it doesn't have to. Ooh, another suppressor. This one's supreme. Yeah. Pristine. Floaty matches. Love to see it. Okay. Worn. My M10 is what I have, is also worn. So if I can find a better M10, 9x39 armor piercing. No, I'm not gonna save it. I had a 20 round mag at one point for the VSS and all that shit, and I dropped it because I was like, eh. Another pipe. Love that. I feel like I talked these up and now, never mind. Never mind, because this is exactly what I needed. I am so happy we came here. Put that down. Okay. Super califragilistic dope shit. And it's full auto. And I thought it was just a normal hunting bag. No matter how you look at it, sorry, I'm in shock right now. A 200 slot. I'm actually gonna put this up here. Give myself space for stuff like this. Oh, actually, I need to move my NBC gear over. I have, yeah, that vest, so it doesn't even really matter that you know, this is kind of gonna crowd. It's gonna get a little crowded because of all of this. Doesn't even matter because it's still more space no matter what. Damn. Okay. I can probably just get rid of this. I want to keep the rangefinder and this. And the fishing rod. Do you fit right here? Beautiful. Sharpening stone. The sheath. Yep. Cool. Now we can move the rest of this stuffs. Put that up there. Oh, more NBC. Really might as well just keep it all together as much as I can. I know I'm fiddling with these charcoals because I have so many of them and I know I'm going to get more of them. Just random worms. So now I think I'm going to leave the pistol. I think I'm going to leave that. And that's everything. So there's 80, 90, 100, 110, 117 slots total. Plus the sheath, which I put already somewhere. Plus one extra shoulder slot. Which can be, you know, I could have put this in my shoulder slot, but I had this, which was dumb of me. I should have put this there and had this out. Now, I recognize now. Can I... And also, kind of makes up for it. Maybe not entirely, but the size difference of the amount of things I can put here, it's kind of worth it. Yeah. Do I? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Do I need this? No. So I'm not gonna carry it. It's just one other thing that's down here, taking up space. So now, bam, a little bit cleaner. That big of a boost in inventory. It's a DMR mag. Is insane. Stupid idiot zombies. Now I'm gonna grab these because I like to have everything. I do. And I'm a hoarder. I've said this. I will always say this. Pristine? Nope. They're both worn, so I might as well take them. What did I lose? Oh yeah, the revolver. Revolver. There's no way. He's seen me. That's ridiculous. Oh, I could just test out the new gun. Kind of a waste of ammo. How we doing on 308? Don't actually have a huge amount. I'm so stingy. Let's just... Oh, shit! Get in here. He was waiting for me, man. He was ready. I would... Look, I have a bunch of 5.4s already, so I'm just gonna keep carrying it, right? Does that make sense? Haha! Where did the rest of the zombies go? Okay. I was gonna say, that follow-up should have been a headshot. Come on! Seeing if any more come out of the woodwork. Or the stonework, I guess. Oh. I don't know what this is, but oh my god. See? Stonework. The fact that it's a 20 round 5.56, I don't really like that. That seems, yeah, 5.5 by 4.5. That seems kind of weak. I don't know. It's just my opinion. Just my opposition. At this point, I'm mostly just looking for tack back, the canned bacon you get off of zombies. I'm pretty sure this is only for one specific type of pistol, isn't it? And it's the PB, which I think is a 380. It's a different type of Makarov, 9x39, and a carry handle. Yes, thank you. Exactly what I asked for, you know. Yep, I remember now. There's like a walkway. Yep. With NVGs on it. Pristine NVGs. We trade. Pristine on the helmet. Put those there. Is this a pristine helmet then? Nope. I don't necessarily know if that was necessarily necessary. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. But I'm gonna do it anyways. I kind of want... a lot more, reachable. This is where the anus... if you know, you know. Look, bunch of zombies up there. And it just stopped raining. But it's okay. M10 off one shot. Actually, let's go ahead and let them aggro. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not even holding my breath. It just... that's SSG. Actually, that's AK ammo. Come on. Oh, no, it's not. That's the other ammo. Other ammo. Oh, and it's a small pack. Can you imagine? Oh, yeah, okay, this is the way that you have to, you have to parkour your way in. Right? Am I... right? Oh, no. No, this is, the opposite end. I just want to look in one house. See if there's anything to see. Oh, look, wire. Was I, enthusiastic enough about that? I'm pretty sure I need to be up here. I kept thinking I did. But then I was like, no. But yeah. Look, can I just... take the lid off. Nope. Not what I wanted you to do, man. Pretty cool, though. Oh, actually, we might be able to. That is pretty fancy dancy. Good for me. What else do I say? Yep. Okay. Let me check the shed. That was a complete waste of time. I don't even care about that stuff down there right now. I'm getting excited. There's been a lot of flares. Ta-da! I am what you would say excited. This is where things will start to get a little bit more questy. Look, we were just right down there. If I remember correctly, I think there's, it don't matter. I think there's a small little loot pool down there. So, I'm not even gonna dilly-dally. Heartbeat a little bit quicker. Pretty sure it does not get dark down here. Empty, and then empty. Let's go this way, because this is the dead end. And we are immediately, the card is going to be on one of these desks. No, it's going to be on a desk. But all of these bodies have potential to spawn all sorts of shit. All of the shit. Ooh, a pristine holster. I already have that. I already got a pristine holster, but that one's cool. So, lots of loot, but we're here for one thing. What the fuck? I bet those will one-shot a stag. Why are you giving me so much 5-4? This is not what I want. If I get to be picky, this is not the stuff that I want. Did I just... Okay. Alright, so we looted the dead end. I'm gonna walk a little slow. I'm actually gonna eat a can while we're on ad break. Snuddles, if you're still lurking in chat, can you do exclamation point add? All one word, like a normal command. I want to see if it does anything. Whoa! Whoa! That's... that is a shotgun that I'll carry. Wait. Okay, you can't put it on the crossbow. That sucks. Hey, wait a freaking minute. I did this last time. I had like 4 pieces of ghillie rifle wrap and all over my guns, and then I was like, oh shit, this gives me the stuff that I need for the stuff that I need. This is, oh my god, this is 5.56. I'm pretty sure. $21 right there on that 5.56 stack. It is. This is 130 rounds. You know what? I'm keeping this. I don't care. Because 130 rounds is going to take up a shitload more slots than just this magazine is. So either I have a little bit better of a storage slot for my ammo, or I find that gun and I have a mag for it already. Options. Why was there motion at the back door? Oh, this is just like the photo capture. Sorry. So sorry. Security system went off. I seen it go off. I just didn't really pay any attention to it because it does that sometimes. But oh, wait. Yeah, we gotta go up. We gotta go up. Yeah, we just looted the hall. Yep, okay. I got that threw me off. That really threw me off. I wonder what happens. I'm not going to try it. But I wonder what happens. Get out of here. It should be volatile. Volatile. Volatile? No, volatile. I think is how you say the word. Like if you throw it, it has the chance to blow up. It should be like that. I'm mostly only in here because kind of a good place to find the burlap and stuff. And this is just a little bit of a different prison area. I already got one of them. I don't think this has... No, this doesn't have anywhere where the key would spawn. It doesn't. No, this goes to like the wraparound and stuff like that. Not the reach around, the wraparound. Pristine gloves. I'm going to trade those. Yep. Yep. Boop. Okay. Like I said, pristine gloves are super hard to find, and I think, yeah, that staircase. I think there's a little. Yep. This staircase is where the anus lets you in at. What was that? Where is it? Another G36? Okay. It's getting a little ridiculous. Pristine? don't know if I would carry that many pairs of gloves. That's a bit extra. Where? So it's on the bed. Okay, that's why I see it. I like to be able to see what I'm looting, you know? Yeah, this is where you get in from the anus. So now we go back the way we came. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Can I put this? Damn it. Ha 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 ha. Okay, wait a minute. Perfect. Absolutely. What else could a guy ask for? What did I do with the suppressor for that? Where suppress? Yep, and it was the pristine one as well. And that is what I wanted. That's the way you come from, so we're gonna go this way. This way, pretty sure has a couple of... No, it doesn't. That's the corner of the building. These crates can spawn stuff. I think if you go up the stairs, it takes you to a different level of the prison, but I don't think there's a key card spawn up there. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's gonna be... Yep, this room. Yep. 20x magnification. Never gonna need anything like that ever. We'll loot up first. We're back down to yellow water. Is that... Okay, so my question is that this ammo? Is it already loaded? No. So it takes 50 BMG. This is not... It says 50 Browning machine gun round. Yeah, I don't really just have anywhere to put this thing. Where bullet? Where bullet? Okay. It's really difficult. I was gonna say that's not gonna work. It's really difficult to not carry this around. 5.56. However, how much does it weigh? 12 keys? Yo. That is a 30 round AS Val mag. Don't need it. That's awesome. We're gonna cut that up. I guess I'm just gonna drink all my water. I should have had another container of water with me. I guess I still have one more pop. But I will need to address that here soon. So far, so good on this. just junk. So those desks, those little brown ones, those are the ones that have the potential to change our days. So for anybody that doesn't know, anybody that hasn't been here before, get a nice up close look. I'm not gonna go down there because it doesn't lead to anything useful for me right now. But El Chapo's escape tunnel. I'm pretty sure you can get kind of into the building that way. Don't look at any of the tables. Otherwise, it just kind of makes it not worth going all the way down, right? Just what we wanted. Listen, Linda, I'm gonna need you to work with me. I'm not grabbing any more of that. Matter of fact, drop the one I have. I'll keep the 45. Assuming it only stacks to 100. Might as well just leave it in the pocket. Don't know why I skipped that table, but I had to go back. I have to check each individual one. And I am also trying to walk a little bit more. So we'll start here, and then we'll walk forward from the other side. Don't hate me, alright? I don't like the M16. Because I can't put the close quarter stock on it. Can't put the flashlight on it. It's not as good, okay? It's not as good. Don't argue with me. God damn it. But the moment we get that stack of M4, the moment we get the M4, it's gonna get the close quarter handguard, the I've already literally done this, and that still made my heart jump. Okay, put it right there in that little spot. Paper, get the fuck out of here. We're done here. We can leave now. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, Farmer Dan. Oh, come on. I just want to see what the scope looks like. It's probably gonna take a battery. No, it doesn't. That's actually really clean. It's not as zoomed in, and I don't like how crowded. It's not as zoomed in as it should be, in my opinion. I know you can like scroll, but that's not what I mean. I don't know if I'm gonna make sense trying to. 5.5 by 4.5. So it takes this ammo but not those mags. That's nutty. Nuttier than squirrel shit. What you got? Always check their pockets. Run that shit. I'm pretty sure I do that every time, expecting it to be... I was gonna say, that's 308. I'm doing the same thing with this. I won't hold on to these for too long. But think about it. Under a kilogram, under a kilogram. Ooh, what I should do... Is it worth, like, loading the ammo into the mags and then unloading it as I need it? It just kind of creates a lot of steps, I think. That's 380. We do not need nor want. There's the S-Vow. I hate the sights. Fucking canted and shit. It is pristine, though. I'm so happy we found that. We can get the fuck out of the whole prison now. That's it. It took us one run. One run through. Thanks. Thanks, prison people. Come on. Come on. Now, I'm pretty sure the only thing you can get in these rooms, and before we even look at it, it's a jacket, and it's usually a bushlat jacket. Or nothing. I'm leaning heavy on nothing too, but if we get anything, it's gonna be one of these fucking jackets. Alright. Of course, we're hot. So, no more baklava. I was trying to remember how you get out of here. I was sweating just a little bit. I was sweating just a little bit. As I say, I'm about 99% positive there ain't no well out here. No. Okay. That's okay. We'll take damage. Not a death or a broken leg. We can... Where do we go? Right back the way we came? Or... Oh, shit. What seems like it's gonna happen is I'm gonna... Oh, shit. I'm gonna go after a little bit more loot here. I tried to jump on that container, and I could not. There's 1,000 doors. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a detonator. That's kind of cool. Oh, shit! Okay, so we are ending off on Deerisle with a server restart. We got hit by that zombie there and backed around the pole, and as soon as I got around the pole and in a position to fight him, the server kicked me out. I am swapping to a Serrani server that I have had a lot of experience playing on. I have really truly enjoyed the experience that I've had on this server specifically, because of the people that I have met. I have had a lot of the map modders, some of the server owners, admins. They have come into the stream and they've told me maybe this mod was down or this one need updated and stuff like that. I've had a really, really fun time on this server. I will try to link them in the description of the video. I want to make sure that he's okay with me doing that first. But in this life that you are currently seeing, I have been to the bunker. I've been to all of the islands in the north. I have all of those keys that you're going to see here soon, and everything else that you could possibly need. This doesn't matter anymore, as this specific server has actually wiped to update the map, so this body and character that you're currently looking at is now gone anyways, but it was an interesting journey that you get to see today. Just a little bit of bonus footage. I just wanted to get a little bit different of a feel of the game for a little bit instead of specifically hunting down quest items and things I needed to progress the quest. Okay, they weren't zombies that I seen outside when I spawned in. That's good. So, pretty sure. Oh yeah, my vest got ruined. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we already went and got a new punch card. Do I still have a scientist briefcase key? Oh, I do. This map is absolutely beautiful. And now I can't remember where the fuck I am. Hold on, let me. There we go. Turn that music back on. It's a little too quiet for me. So, sorry, I'm just on this thing, but there was something that I think I needed. Let's put that away. That's right. We ended up getting the full set. I have, yep, 4 full filters. Yup. Yup. I was like, where does this 556 come from? Oh, lucky for me. I'm actually really super glad I just swapped over to this server because this shows me that I'm thinking of the wrong server that has this NBC pouch. It's this server. So big military, big-ish. We have stuff and things, that's for sure. I'm seeing I do not have a lot of ammo for the AK. That mag's not full. That's right. That's right. You know what? I have never killed a rabbit before. I gotta be honest. That's the saddest thing I've ever done. I immediately regretted it. Could you tell that I was also trying to kind of hang out until daytime? And I had no reason to do that. Look at all my food. I'm a horrible human. I almost can't carry this. I can. Almost cannot. So we're headed this way. You know what? We need a boat. I can't stop fucking eating these things. Yeah. I require a boat. Not a town nor heli crash. I kind of expected to see a heli crash. Maybe not even one that's like I should be going to, but damn, that's right. This character is geared to the teeth. Yeah. 120 bullets in mags. A decent number. Was that like 37 out? Yeah, that's all 308. Which is the LAR. Where'd go? Oh. I need a boat. The boat is gonna take me up north to the High Loot Islands. That is the plan. Can see multiple of my reptiles. I really like that. The sun is shining in the windows a little bit. So, from what I was told, about the red key, this color of container lock was never actually added into the game by the devs. So it's like, the key is there, but it's not for anything, basically. But in all my key hunting time, I've never seen one. One of the map modders of this map told me that. I'm missing a decent chunk of space with this fucking... I think I'm gonna go back to Cora. There's usually a boat there, but I want to run along the beach. 3 wells, no fuel. Yeah. Might as well just get back to Cora. You can never be too full. I literally, you can't, like, you don't get injured from overeating or anything. You just kind of waste the food or water or whatever your example of it is. I can't stop, won't stop. I probably had about the serving size, which is 38 pieces. Oh yeah, this is not gonna be boat territory. I had 6. I don't think that's necessary. I literally said this isn't gonna be boat territory. Stop. 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 Good on fuel though. Let me just go ahead and mute. So no gas. We have to go back to Cora. Yeah. We have to go back and get gasoline. We just need to hug this coast, basically. Little Pixie's having a little Pixie good time. It's good to hear. I'm glad. Little girls' night. Well, girls' trip. It's 1 in the afternoon. This character that I'm on has done some shit and seen some shit. I barely made it out of the... Whoa, 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 whoa! Barely made it out of the bunker for the first time. The first time I ever went there was on this life still. First time I ever went. Didn't think I was gonna make it out. I did. That's when I learned I didn't have a full NBC suit. That's why I have so many bandages now, by the way. Because I've been there, done that. What I should do, this is how serious I am about getting prepared about this shit. Wait, yeah, keep going straight. What I should do, I could have seen that, is try to find another one of these NBC pouches, and then build a whole nother fucking set. So that way, because I want to go to the bunker and like I want to spend time actually looting the gas area that's down there. It's really cool. I did it on stream. It's in one of my videos. But I'm pretty bad about staying on one map for the whole time, so like I had planned on posting this stream on YouTube, and I still probably could, but I'd probably cut it when I get to Sarani. Nothing at all against this map, but if I put Deerisle in the title, I don't want to swap back and forth, or maybe I'll just leave it. I mean, we're at about 2 hours and 15 minutes of recording, and I usually cut out about the first 5 or 10 minutes, so we'll say we're at about a 2-hour recording. Whoa, we just high-centered. But maybe I'll leave this in, because I don't plan on spending too long on here. Not too. Wait. It's this side. This is where I thought we were. That sucks. That just means my journey to and from to get gas is going to be a lot longer. I think I'm going to put it on this side, that way I can stay on the outside of town the whole time. But I do have a cooking pot. Maybe we get lucky. I mean, it doesn't matter really. I'm going to have to put gas in them. But maybe this one's like bright yellow. I doubt it. It is bright yellow, but bad fuel. Well, those definitely aren't my footsteps that I'm hearing. They have to be a zombie. So we're just gonna stick with the boat we have. I just want to put it over here. Look, I'm even gonna... I was gonna say, I guess this isn't the smartest idea. That way it's not like high-centered the whole time. It just shut off because it's high-centered, or on land. I might have to push it. Did I really get this boat stuck? No, I didn't. My dumbass. I was trying to be convenient and I just wasted as much time as I could have possibly saved. At least if I put it like this, The motor is in the water. So I have 2 pristine. Yep. Why was I hearing footsteps? Big weird. I should've, honestly. Should've tried to loot that and see if there was any, see if there's any jerry cans. I just don't really feel like fighting if I don't have to. As I say, I need to just cut straight through town. I've made this run before, but I did it on the other side of town. Which maybe I should have done. Running through the middle isn't the wisest thing. Not the wisest choice I've made today, but the real mistake, what I should really be trying to do is find a boat on this side. Butcher knife, I see it in there. Just want to pause this so I can listen for zombies. Yeah. Bam. Full stack after full stack after full stack. I was gonna say, I'll take more. That's more. If I fill my pants up, I'm not taking any more. That's my like silent agreement to myself. 'Cause that's a lot. What do I keep feeling? What is going on over here? The only thing, what do I have damaged? Yep, damaged pants. It's the only thing I'm looking to do, I guess, is maybe upgrade those. Not charcoal. I don't really need to be here. Powdered milk. Ooh, a can. We like the cans. Cans give you both food and water. You know what? We are probably gonna do that. I know it's kind of like, oh shit, been going the wrong freaking way. I'm gonna be heading northwest. I know it's like, again, but yeah, we need to find a boat on this side of the land. It'll just save us a lot of travel time. What is happening with my elbow, man? Jerry can. Well, heading up isn't the best. I see the water. We cut back so hard. What I've done. Literally went way out of the town. Yeah, that's where I want it to be. There's like yeah. Tends to loot zombies. There's a bunch of trucks. How much 357 do we have? That's why we ask the important questions. So really the only thing we have a lot of ammo for is this. And yep, I can't put a fucking suppressor on it. That is such bullshit. Such balagna, man. Boat. Okay, we need to go check the boat, make sure it's in decent enough condition. Yeah, no jumpy. Point, I might as well just fucking swim to it. I think I'm gonna have to. LOL. Okay, I got exactly what I asked for. Hopefully the motor's okay and it just needs some fuel. I even remember where the fuel is here. Almost unwalkable ground. Doesn't even need fuel. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Haha! That makes me think this is somebody's, but that doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, that's also new. A new thing to the server. No. Handsaw does not exist, apparently. That's right, I do have a way to do this. Not just gonna waste my suppressor. Yell about it. Where do you... That's where you go. So I can just get on top of this shit too, I guess. I think I hear other footsteps, but... Definitely hear other footsteps. Could be inside that little compound there. Little fence compound. SKS. Thanks. I can hear this zombie, but I do not know where it is. I'm pretty sure me pulling water out of this will lower the water level, which is pretty cool. There's our gas pump. Gonna hold out for the possibility of a, what you would call it? Is it another vehicle lock? Doesn't matter, nobody can have it. Didn't even have to hold my breath. Medical zombies can drop filters, so I try to check them. I found a lot of random shit in here. Like a water bottle. Can't be having that now. I'm also gonna fill this with gas. Imagine I have absolutely nowhere to put shit. Look at that. I said I wanted to try and build a second kit, and it's like the game heard me. I thought those were NBC pants too. I was like, there's no fucking way. I don't have the room for a second kit, to be honest. To be fair. Pretty useful. Crossbow is not, however. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's a 10 stack. EpiPen. I would like to have another EpiPen. All right. I'm just kind of carrying this jacket around. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Nothing. So I also learned recently that you can repair. How many? I have what? 3 left. I had 6. 3 left. Yikes. The bottle. Oh, jeez, oh Pete's. The bottle will be gone here soon, so there's that. Come on now. We gotta loot these little buildings. I say little, and they're ginormous. Duct tape. Got one. Things are good, except for that, obviously. I'm not making a suppressor out of that. Don't think there's anything else I can do for duct tape, or with duct tape. So, we're good on duct tape. A smoky boy. A looky boy. A holdy boy. But yeah, learned that you can actually repair NBC. You can. Did not know that. A lot of shit in there. Wow. Alright. There's 2 or 3 in here, I believe. I think it's 3. I guess, oh my gosh. Do I even have room for a blood bag? I don't. I actually wouldn't mind, but I can't. Holy shit. Single-use cleaning kit left. I'm not dropping the keys. I can't bring myself to do it. I really want a blood bag though. Let me use a can of food, or 2 if I can. If I can get 2 of these in me, that's what she said. Holy shit. If I can get 2 of these in me, that would be great. I kind of doubt I'm gonna be able to eat through 2. Also what she said. Fucking idiot. I can drop these. That's really only gonna help if I can eat that, which even then I don't think it's gonna help that much. Shit, by the time I'm done in here, zombies gonna be respawned out there. I'm not gonna be able to eat this all. It sucks. Okay, put that down. Excuse me. Put that down. Nice full bag. Our blood got a little bit discolored, but that's okay. It's for a greater cause. A bigger cause. I'm not carrying the pajukas. Hey, that's okay. You said you needed to. You said you were sleepy. Nothing wrong with catching up on some sleep. Nothing wrong with that at all. There's another small little loot. Yeah. I'm gonna... That shotgun's fake. I check it all the time. That was a heli crash that I was hearing. Lost my phone and everything. Well, that's not good. Wasn't very long though. I mean, it wasn't very long of a not having you here time. If that makes sense. Oh yeah, that definitely helps. I'm so greedy. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I got a blood bag. I'm looking for another IV start kit. I was already in here. Kind of catch you up a little bit. I swapped over to Serani just for a minute. The servers restarted and I really wanted just a little bit of a change in scenery type of thing. And yeah, this character this character has been alive and has done so much. It's impressive to look back on. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay, now I have the start kit and the blood bag to make another one. This is my favorite game. This is my by a long shot, honestly. No, it's not different areas, it's different maps. So when I say I'm on Serani, that's the map that I'm on. So this is the majority of what Serani is. There's also a couple islands down here, some smaller stuff down here, a small island up here, smaller islands up here, but this is Serani in and of itself. But yes, for each character, like the best way to show you, on this character I have a LAR, the LAR, and an M4, maybe. An M4, and then I have a bunch of magazines for that M4, and a bunch of ammo, and a bunch of magazines for my LAR. But on the other one, I just got my first good gun, which is the M10. Oh yeah, let me fuel first. I never even put fucking water or fuel in there. I just littered into the ocean. Now I feel bad. Oh, it didn't even empty the cooking pot. So this boat is full. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the other button. That's kind of one of the bigger parts of the game. Like I said, I wanted a change of scenery, and I really like this map a lot. I like the lore behind it. There's different things to do, different obstacles even. Like this map is really hot, so I have to like continuously take my gloves and my face mask on and off. So that's me right there. We're gonna go up to this island, which is a little bit further than it looks, honestly. So I don't really know the best way to explain it. You can be on the same map and be on different servers. So, like, right now there aren't very many people on this server. I know there's not. I don't know exactly how many, but I know there's not very many people. So I'm more than likely not going to see anybody on my adventures out here. And I could swap to a Serrani map that was full population or close to full population, meaning no more people can get on the server because all the slots for people to get into the server are filled, which I think for Serrani is like 40. So there would be 40 people running around this map. About half of them, yes, about half of them, we're just gonna assume here. I have no idea. We're gonna assume half of them understand the lore of the map and what they need to do. So half of the map is gonna be somewhere along the same track of doing the same things. Like here, we're gonna go past another one. This buoy that you see right here in the water, if you follow these, which I have done twice with this character, if you follow them, I can't open my inventory in the boat, but it takes you to this little island type compound thing, and you get a briefcase that when you open the briefcase, it gives you a punch card. The punch card lets you into the bunker, which is where we're headed now. But all of those steps you have to do. So if we were on a full population server, we're just saying 40 people, and 20 of those people know that you have to follow these buoys, you have to get this key to open this briefcase, to get this punch card, to get into this bunker, you're gonna run into people, and you're gonna fight or maybe team up or what have you. But you could do that. You could do that on one map. You could fight to survive every step of the way, and then you could swap to a completely dead server or a PvE server or a boosted server, and you could do all of it completely differently. You're still taking the same steps, but maybe you don't have to worry about getting shot while you're doing the quest because the quest line is a PvE area or something like that. But that's the difference in service. Because like I said, I could swap to exactly another Serrani server. We would see the same mountains. If I looted myself a map, we would see the exact same picture of a map. Oh shit. But I wouldn't have all of this gear. I wouldn't have my health, or not my health, my food and my water down there. The little apple and then the little water bottle next to it. Those would not be full. Which I've actually... Stop turning left! I've actually put a lot of work into my metabolism. Your metabolism helps you heal faster. There's another one of the buoys, but we're not following those. We're staying kind of close to this shore because the island that we want to go to is close to that. Got my foot getting iced right now. Oh man. Stop turning left. Hey, Goober out here going for them points. Shoot, if you start gambling enough, Goober will be able to get Morty out. I'm gonna go on my settings. If I remember and if I feel up to it, I'll do it after this stream. But I want to add, like, get Morty out get Naga out. We are getting kind of close to where we want to go. Dang. See what I mean? 2009? Does that mean something? What happened in 2009? Well, getting up there in points. No. I have a cool friend who's like a doctor man, and he told me how to take care of my foot. So I've been doing that. Been following his instruction. I think that's our island. Where'd it go? Right there. It is. We are actually ready. We're pretty. We're actually not. We don't really have that much ammo. So, this is the game plan, kiddos. This island is a pretty big military at the same time as being the quest location. So, we're gonna loot it. Loot it all. Try to get, we need 308, 769, no, 762 by 39, and 556. Just gather up nom 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 as much of it as we can, and then we're gonna swap back to Deerisle, I think. Okay, I think I'm on the wrong side of it. Oh no. No, I think I needed to keep going around, and it's on the back. Ooh, we can't log out here. We cannot log out here. Because I'm not swimming back to shore. I'm really trying to remember where all this shit was. That's mainland. That's the second island, that's right. These are not connected? Yeah, they are. Then it's past this. It's past this, and then when you wrap around, then it's gonna be separated. We still have a little bit of a cooking pot left. Do I not know where I am right now? Nope. Oh. So we are not where I thought we were. That is that right there. So we need to head west. Very convenient. You know what they do. All of the hydrate, stretch, get Morty out. What the fuck? Yeah, that is always an option. No. 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 My boat! My boat! Help! This could be a major problem. Okay, we need to pay attention to my temperature. If that temperature goes oh, it's going to. Okay, I can't tell. If it goes to dark blue and I start losing health, right now that temperature gauge is light blue. But it keeps going to double and triple arrow down. If it goes to the dark blue color, I will start losing health and I will start dying. Okay. The fact that it just went up at all is a great sign. Makes me very happy. We just have an hour of a journey ahead of us. This is gonna take forever. I'm even swimming. It should not have disappeared.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. But it should not have disappeared. So items on DayZ have timers. And that timer starts as soon as they spawn. The timers change or are reset when a player interacts with them. So, my boat, if it was setting on the shore, directly ahead of me where I'm headed, if it was just sitting on the shore, sitting there for the past 6 hours of the day, like real time, it's been sitting there for 6 real hours. Nobody's touched it. It has not been used. Nothing.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy
It would
Gills.
make sense that it would disappear.
When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
As soon as
Just
a
keep
player
swimming,
touches something,
swimming.
it
What
should
do? We
refresh
swim,
the
swim.
Dory, no singing.
lifespan of it.
I
Make
love
it-
to swimming.
Dory,
I just have to
When
do a
you
double check and look for my boat.
To swim you want
See, I'm gonna get stuck now with that song now it's in my head.
Sorry.